Hi Eurovision fans, welcome back to post-show discussion series at that Eurovision site, always bringing you Eurovision with a slice of life. And today we are talking about Pesma Eurovision 2026 with Mila. Mila, please say hi.
Hi.
All right, so usually what we do, we say a couple of words about each entry based on the writing order, and maybe you have something to comment on the winner or something special. So yeah,
Okay.
the first one who opened the show was Brad Pirin with Fräulein, which was interestingly written exactly for this piece, exactly to go to Vienna, probably as a dream, as a plan, as a project, but it didn't win despite a big support in Serbia. The support was huge, no one can deny that. It sounded good, the performance was saturated with entertainment, but for some reason it did not make it. And I cannot really put a finger on why.
I think it was a very audience-friendly song. You know, it was very funny, it was very catchy, and the audience did like it. I think maybe for the jury, they wanted a little more serious songs. So I think this was maybe why I didn't win in the end, but I also like it a lot, as you say. And I like in the performance, he said, see you on May 16. So it was, as you say, very much for Eurovision.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was aiming at a lot, and he was even promising to his fans.
Yeah.
But he won our hearts. He never.
Definitely.
Yes, so probably he can rework his approach and come back as a winner next time, if that's
I hope so.
dream.
I would love to see him again.
Agree, very entertaining.
Yeah.
The next entry, under number 2, there was Laura's song. Actually, Laura is a very well-known singer in Serbia, and she has a lot of support. Her style is known, but it didn't have the winner vibes to me, like zero winner vibes. She was just herself doing her everyday concert. Nothing special.
It didn't stand out very much. It was just nice, I think. Nothing more, nothing less.
The outfit, the makeup, great, but nothing that could really stand out for me.
No, I completely agree.
Participant is Jack Lupina with a song that lies in between the mainstream and alternative sound. Actually, the band has a very interesting name. It's named after a character of Max Payne video game. And actually, Nebojša, the frontman, he is using it in the nickname that cafe in the game. He is fully invested in his aesthetics. He is bringing this aesthetics in every concert, every posting, every appearance to the crowd. I noticed really good vocals by Lara, the head singer. The outfits definitely thought through, original, but again, not much support.
No. I think it had a very good universe. I could feel it was very, as you say, they have thought about everything, the outfits, the staging. I think it was very complete performance, but again, it was like a little bit of an alternative style. So maybe that was why it didn't connect with so many people, but I liked it a lot.
Yes, also, Lara's vocals are perfect. Next one was a discovery for me, Anna Mashulovic with Zavoli me. Actually, very interesting personality. And the song, it's pop, obviously, but she made it sound so inspiring. And I loved her presence on stage, very unusual blue dress. We haven't seen a lot and like that. Again, she's actually quite popular. She has a lot of fans in Serbia. They love her. They're waiting for her to go on stage. It's a quality sound. It's a good sound. That's what the jury would love. That's what jury loved at some extent. That's what jury loved to some extent
Yeah.
at Pasea. But again, it didn't score high.
No. I think I also known of her since 2018. So as you say, she's very popular. She has many fans. And the music she does usually actually is hip hop kind of music. So I think for us who likes her music, this was a very different style than what she usually does. It felt maybe a bit too much like something she does from Eurovision than for something she does for herself. So I would love to her to come back with like something more hip hop that is more her style.
Okay, moving on to the next. The very known stars of Pasea Harem Girls and Ivana with their song
Yeah.
Bom Bom. Yeah, I have to say there was a lot to talk about. The stage was saturated with props, those eye-grabbing outfits, a constant change of sounds, the movement, the choreography, the Cevapi on stage, and Lola Love
Yeah.
also did a cartwheel.
We love Chivap.
Iconic move, iconic food. But again, it scored second, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me.
Third, I think.
Third
Yes.
place, yes. Also very close to Winnie as just like last year, but again, not a winner. Maybe they didn't show anything new. Maybe this is why.
Yeah, I think they did such an amazing job last year, and it was a very surprising act. And I think the song last year was actually better than this year. So I think they didn't live up to maybe the hype that they had in advance, but it was a good performance with a lot of elements.
Agree, and some people say that the sound of Bom Bom sounds a lot like Loco Loco, like it's a twinning one. And I think that was a mistake to do that, that they had to reinvent themselves in a new song as original artists.
Yeah, they have to create their own style.
They do, and they have massive potential. They are loved in Serbia, and I've been to their gig. Very nice energy every second.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. We heard from Eva Gruin with Okviram Sebe. Well, Eva definitely had a very interesting time participating at Pasea because it got to the point where she had to address haters from Twitter in Green Room. I actually don't know what happened, but I guess that was a lot to her that she had to say that. She decided to do that. But she deserved attention, definitely. The outfit change, the famous Eurovision silver costume.
That we all know and love.
Yeah, it's a very good contribution to the tradition.
Yes.
And very, very powerful vocals. We cannot deny that those vocals are the winner vibes. Maybe probably she needs a better song. She definitely needs a better song, and she will have it one day, and not only one. And she's also very young. She's going to succeed one day. Did you like the outfit change? Because it was.
I love the outfit. I always like an outfit change. And it was a well done outfit change, so I like it a lot. And as you say, I think she's incredibly talented, has a big stage presence, and seems like a very nice person. So I think she deserved better with the song. She deserved more. And yeah, I hope to see her back.
Yeah, Eva, please come back. We're waiting for you. Next one of my favorites, Cosmos Trip. Sve je u redu. Nije bilo sve u redu, ne znam zašto.
Ne znam ni ja.
But it is a very, very nice, energetic pop rock song. It deserves to be played at concerts, at festivals, at parties. It's a very Serbia-friendly one. And we also know a fun fact that one of the members used to be a public servant, civil servant, like working on a very serious job for government and working for the people on that bureaucratic job. And suddenly he's a musician. I like this song.
Yeah, I think it was very energetic, very nice, a breath of fresh air. Maybe something we don't see in PZE and Eurovision so much in general. So I liked that a lot. I don't think it was the best song in the running, but it was a good contribution.
Yes, Cosmos Trip, please show yourselves again. So
Yes, we want everyone to come back, apparently.
Yeah, we loved that. That's actually the best part of following national finals, that you discover new artists. Next one is the winner contender that we heard after Cosmos Trip. That was Zena with Yugoslavia, with a slice of euphoria in between, as many Eurovision fans would say, because the sound was definitely something like inspired by Loreen. You cannot deny it. You hear Loreen's inspiration, and that's great. That's great to pay her tribute. Loreen is a queen. Everybody knows that. Zena finished second. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what was going on? It's very jury friendly. It's Yugoslavia to help the general public love the song even more and faster, make it more approachable. But again, didn't win. Probably Zaina also questions why.
Yes, I think you can see the disappointment in her face when she didn't get like that much from the public, and it was, I think, one of the big favorites coming into Pesé, and she had like a crazy staging. I think for Pesé standard, with her flying around, and I think the dress was beautiful. I think she did everything in a very good way, but someone else was just better.
Yeah, and I think she might have experienced some breakthrough while creating this song, because her other songs are more like with folk sound. They are more like mainstream Serbian, but this is a Eurovision sound. I hope she got a lot of inspiration working on that, and we will have something else new and good.
Yeah.
If not Pazea, then a big concert in Serbia. Zena, please go on with it.
Yes.
We will love you. All
love you.
The next entry, it was Gemini with Metar Sreće. I don't have my Metar Sreće with me. It's in the drawer. But they are so entertaining. I love the energy and the silly dance. And they did actually bring Metar of nothing to the stage. Maybe a microphone was the longest thing on stage. That was a bit, okay, fine. But anyway, it's more than an entertaining entry. I think they actually said that they don't want to win this, and it's something new that from a participant. Did you like Gemini's song?
I liked Gemini more than the song. I like Natasha, the female lead singer, especially. I think she has a lot of charisma. I think she is a talented singer. I would love to see them come back with another song. This one was nice, but not strong. It didn't stand out to me.
Okay, moving on to Tamara Popovic's prodigy, Luca. She created Veruj for him in collaboration, which was planned and not spontaneous, as he told me. I think the juiciest part of the performance were the outfits.
Yes, the see-through.
Yeah, it actually suits him so well. And the dancers with this massive colors of rhinestones, probably very heavy and uncomfortable, but visually very pleasing. And it was the first song Luca ever released. And it scored quite high, and people were voting for him. Tamara was cheering for him in the green room. Tamara, where is the album, Tamara? It's a joke.
If you're watching this, please release it. No.
Yeah, Tamara, please. We're not gonna stop.
No.
But I think what was lacking in this song is actually power. The chorus could have been more powerful, more like loud, brighter. The rest, the choreography and costumes, fantastic. His original, everything was thought through, but I wanted more powerful chorus, because it's and it fades. Well, it should be like, I'm sorry, Tamara.
Yeah, I think Luca is definitely a performer. You could see like he has the whole package, the dancing, the singing, the stage presence. The song was nice, but again, I think there was just some stronger songs and it made it fade into the background for a little bit, but I don't think there was anything like really wrong with it.
I agree. Let's move on to the next one. Oh yeah, we're in the right place. The next performer and the winner with the lucky number 11, Lavina with Kraj, mene. Well, I have to say that I knew they are gonna win. The first day that I listened to Kraj, mene when the songs for Pesma were released, I knew that this is the winner because I wanted it to be the winner, period. I knew that they're gonna win because, come on, I love metal. Metal is great. That's it, period. And you see, the public and the jury ended up being agreed. It's another song in 2026 National Final season taking over. Jury 12 points, audience 20 points, and on top of that, Lavina won with a landslide. A public vote with a landslide, with Lavina slide, right?
Yes.
Did you expect
I love it.
that?
I think this was a song that grew very much on me doing like the three shows, because I don't usually listen to metal. So this was a bit of a journey for me, but I think this song has so much personality, and I think the lyrics are so beautiful, and it is performed with so much feeling. So I think what everyone liked about it is that you can relate to it and you can find yourself in that feeling, and you do feel something when you listen to it. So no matter if you listen to metal or you don't listen to metal, this is a song that you can really tap into and feel for yourself. So I was not surprised in the end at all.
Yeah, actually, you brought up you like pointing your fingers at me because I do relate because sometimes I'm the one who mania Zena in this song. Also, the authenticity and sincerity in their approach to performance was what won over public hearts, and probably there's no doubt on quality sound and staging because this is what
Absolutely.
juries are looking for.
Yeah.
All right, next one was rather interesting staging with Sashka Young's Rušio si sve. You ruined everything. That was definitely memorable because of the staging when the crew froze in their stances on stage, and you're looking at it. What's going on? Is it the performance or is it the rehearsal?
Yeah.
That was
I
very
love that.
original, actually. Yeah, very good song. And I noticed that the presenter loved it a lot, and he was addressing her a lot of times, like, Sashka Yanks, hello. It was really funny to watch.
Yes, he could not hide his favorites.
Well, he's just a man, like all of us.
Yeah. But I love Sasha so much. Like, she has been in PSA for a few times, and she has been big in the Serbian scene for I think 13 years now. So I love to see her back, and I think this was actually the best song that she has ever had. So I just hope that she will continue to come back and bring like finally this winning song because she's so talented.
Yes, I hope this queue for winning Pesea in between the great artists will somehow work well for each of them one day.
Yes, we know the winners for the next 13 years.
Great. We have a great queue. We have great pool of artists. Moving on to the end of the list, the final performances from Zona was Chairi. It was given me Tamara Popovic. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, with aesthetics, that ethnic forest, genuine magical aesthetics, and I cannot say it's a wrong choice. It's a right choice to stage like that. It looked very, very pleasant, very feminine, very powerful. I loved the song. I loved everything about it. I don't know if it's the winner vibes, but for me, if she won, I would have been happy.
Yeah. And the public liked it a lot too. It got a lot of televoting points. So I can definitely see this like tapping into the Serbian music style and why people voted for it in Serbia. It is the kind of entry we have seen quite a bit in Eurovision, but I think so a song like that fits well into Eurovision. So I was happy that it was there.
Thank you, Zona, for amazing performance.
Yes.
And the last one was Mirna with Omaya. Mirna has already represented Serbia at Eurovision. And she came back with pretty interesting song, and I liked her outfit and the lens on her eye.
Yes.
That was something fresh. We've never seen it, like, never. We probably have recently, but again, it didn't sound powerfully enough to me. The vocals were just there, but I needed to volume that up for me to actually hear what she's saying about. But other than that, the stage and the outfit, everything was good. It was good level. It was good thinking. It was good preparation. How about you?
I expected a lot from Mirna, and I don't think the song lived up to what I know she can do and what I expected. But it is nice to see her because she has such a good presence and she's a visual artist. So you could definitely see like the staging was something she has been involved in. And I think she showcased herself well, but it wasn't the strongest like overall performance.
But again, it qualified to the finals, which is a good acknowledgement of her achievement. But anyway, it ended up at the bottom of the scoreboard for that.
Yeah, I think it got 1 point.
What about you? Who did you root for? I confess that I rooted for Lavina from day one. Did you have any favorites?
I think on my first listen, I was rooting for Zena because I am more of a pop girl. So that was my first instinct. But like by the time I was watching the final, I was rooting for Lavina as well because I just think this was overall the best performance. So I was very happy with the winner.
Great. And I am grateful to TES for amazing pool of artists yet again.
Yes.
Another year. And I have no doubt that we will get another one and another one the next 13 years or more.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining me today for a discussion.
Thank you for having me.